Yo, man, what's up, everybody? Top of the top, man. You know what's up when I'm rolling up. It's your boy Qua, FYTB Man, I know what you stand for already, man. Real quick, I definitely want to chop it up and talk about this Mac versus Rum Nitty. Shout out to Organic, shout out to King of the Dot, know what I mean, Blackout 8. They definitely had some good battles, know what I mean, over the weekend. And they had us entertained and they held it down for the weekend. Shout out to everyone else that had the cause, the We Go Hard and all that. Know what I mean, Verbal War Zone. Man, there's a few I can name. Mo Moolah, you know what I mean? Fight Back Arena. Yeah, shout out to all the real rights. But yeah, let's get straight into this battle, man. First round, man, saw Nitty. It was a super dope battle. The battle was super dope. And there was a great back and forth. And the battle actually was a lot better than I anticipated it to be, if I'm gonna be honest. I thought, nah, I mean, I didn't think Ilmac was gonna be as fire as he was. Just being real. No shout out, I mean, no slight to him. Shout out to Ilmac, shout out to Nitty. You know what I mean? Ilmac came to fight. Now, I don't know who's seen it, if y'all seen it or not, but it's definitely a battle y'all gotta tap in and see. It was amazing. Nitty first round was fire. He was definitely, not I mean, he was talking some shit. He had some fire Toronto flips, you know what I mean? Like he trying to like, cater to the crowd a little bit. He had the fire punch. Nitty was Nitty. But I'm not gonna lie to you. First round, Ilmac came out firing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I got a couple things written down. I'm gonna get into a few little things. I ain't gonna go crazy, you know what I mean? Paraphrased it too, just to let y'all know. Cause y'all know I don't know this shit. But I'm saying, hey, looking at this shit though, like, yo, I'm watching it, son. Y'all niggas know I don't get into this shit. But some of the shit that Ilmac was saying kind of made me want to start. I was just writing like, what the fuck? That nigga Ilmac is fire. The nigga had some shit where the nigga was like, yo, homie told me this could be enormous. Raise your stock, top proportions. I done retired more rappers and seen more wiretappers and confidential reformers. Part of the show. That was fire. I was feeling the more wire transfers more than the confidential informers bar. That shit was crazy. And he kind of kicked the first round off like that. You know what I mean? And he started talking about the app and just explaining how, you're behind a paywall, my nigga. Like, you know, mm-mm. He started talking to him a little bit crazy, son. He got into like a nice little writer's block scheme. And he started talking about him fourth quarter. You know what I mean? No wonder why lunch dunked you type shit. You know what I mean? Nigga worth 70, 80,000. You know what I mean? You fourth quarter, nigga might get a quarter of that. Like he had a few different things I was feeling. He started talking about the, you know what I mean, the rum we know, bummy clothes, fake J's, rum exposed. You know what I mean? I'm talking to your fucking soul. Like, you know what I mean? One of those, like, yo, he was wilding in this first round. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. You know what I mean? But I definitely gave the first round of Ilmac. I feel like that was the clearest round of this battle, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? That was the clearest round of this battle, but I definitely gave the first round to Mac. Then the second round, I mean, this is the round where I feel like shit started to get real intense. It started to heat up because now Nitty already knew what time it was. And I ain't gonna lie to you. The nigga Nitty, that nigga kicked up in a whole nother gear. And you can even see it as you watching the battle. Like you can see how he's moving, how he's feeling, how he's carrying it, how he's more energized, how he's more performing. Like he transformed. But one of the things I liked a lot about Nitty's second round, I mean, he had some shit. I mean, he had a little segment part where he was just like, yo, leg shot, he'll do no walking. Trying to put Peter on a wheelchair like Joe Swanson. That was fire. Then the nigga said, take his body close to the ocean and go toss it. Free health care? So awesome. Because I can get you dropped off at a dock whenever I feel ill with no charges. Yo, the second round got crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. Nitty, I don't want to say too much and all that, but Nitty put on in this second. You know what I mean? And then this is when it really turned into a battle. This is when the dog fight began. You know what I mean? Especially for Nitty, most importantly, because the first round, nigga, Ilmac came in there already on bullshit. But Nitty came back on bullshit in that second round. And I can't hold you. The second round was fire. You know what I mean? I gave the second round to Nitty. I liked a lot of the shit that my nigga Ilmac was saying though. I'm not gonna lie. I do got a few, you know what I mean? He had the fire, you know what I mean? Nitty name flips was crazy on Ilmac too. I was feeling some of those shits. Look, can't even lie. But you know, his second round, he was more so he was talking like the alien. He was talking like he had like a nice little alien scheme and shit. You know what I mean? Started it off like, yo, them name flips was ass. I already reversed the engineer, this alien's craft. Like he had a few little things, and I'm like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. You know what I mean? I liked his I like when he said some shit like, yo, I speaking of he said I speak violence. And speaking of violence, I speak that in the native tongue. Then he said something bangs on so many. Yeah, he said banging so many drums. It's like I'm trying to summon the ancient ones. He said some wild shit. The second round was dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. The second round was definitely dope. He definitely had some shit where he was talking about no ill will when I'm snatching this W. Take this champion belt, beat it with you till it actually buckle you. I thought that was kind of cool. You know what I mean? Then he had some shit where he was like, yo, I ain't really missed a step. I forgot I took a shot. You know what I mean? Because the run ain't hit me yet. Pause if necessary. Y'all know, well, if y'all don't know in the battle, you know what I mean? He had a gym. This nigga had a gym. Fuck it, I just said. The nigga had a bar, right? In the first round, El Mac. And he was talking about y'all niggas gave me gym and run back to back. Then took a shot of some shit. His man passed him a shot. Nigga took the shot and was like, huh. Perfect time to black out. Like, this shit was crazy. So he brought that, you know what I mean? I like the way he finessed that back into a second round, but I gave the second round to Rum Nitty. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nitty. Nitty was on fucking fire. I'm not gonna lie. After Nitty wrapped in that first round and he seen what type of time Ilmac was on, I swear you could see Rum Nitty just transforming into something else. I ain't gonna lie. This battle was really crazy. So like these niggas was going at it. You know what I mean? The third round from Nitty was fire. I feel like, well, honestly, I feel like the third round of the battle, you know what I mean? This is what the battle really comes down to. It's all on who you edging this battle to. Someone edged this round. And whoever you edged this round, upon the soul is the one you got edging this battle. It comes down to this third. But Nitty third was crazy. I mean, I honestly think this was his best round of the battle. He turned up. And I ain't gonna lie to you, you could see how he changed up and even being direct and talking to his opponent. Like the third round was he did his thing. Yo, Nitty, you did your thing with that third round. But he had some shit where he was like, yo, criticizing shit you can't do. That's babbling. That's not battling. You niggas is analysts. Y'all niggas gassing him. Like he got into some different type of pockets talking about him. You know what I mean? But one thing I really did like in this third round, you know what I mean, is the shit when he was like, he said some shit like, what you not finna do is tell me how I gotta move, especially when I'm hotter still at the top and got more accomplished than you. You know what I mean? He said, and that's why dog gonna lose. And he said some shit like, he be for show hating, talking all I do is punch, some more name flips, no angles, so basics. But what he gonna feel to mention is I'm one of the most dangerous. Like, yo, Nitty went crazy in this third round. He went crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. And respectfully, I had him having the the bar of the night. Nitty had bar of the night to me. The nigga told Ilmac, he said, nigga, you been known. For me not to respect you as a legend, I'd be dead wrong. I can't put you on my Mountain Rushmore, but I could give you a headstone, nigga. I said, yeah. Yeah. Nitty's wilding in this third. Woo, woo, woo. He's wilding. He's wilding. And I said, nah, it's going down. You know what I mean? And I even like the little bar he ended his second round with third round with. He said some shit like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Some shit like shoot my shot, I lay the Mac down, some shit like that. That shit was fire though. You know what I mean? But shout out to Rum Nitty. The nigga was amazing, you know what I mean? The second and third round specifically was the Nitty we wanted. And I think if Nitty would have had 3 of them third rounds, it might be a different battle. You know what I mean? But shout out to Nitty. You know what I mean? But Ilmac third round got crazy as well. And like I said, it really comes down to this third round for me. And personally, I feel like Ilmac's third round was so crafted perfectly for Nitty. with the punches and the schemes and the angles and the talk and the message. The message. I said, nah, this nigga's wilding. So, know what I mean? So his third round goes, know what I mean? He was talking shit, know what I mean? He had me dying. He was talking about, know what I mean? Like you behind a paywall and you stuck. I can never compare you to a Tay-Rock or Lux. You know what I mean? He said, nigga, I ain't got the app, so you mid-tier to me. But nigga said, yo, I ain't got the app, so you mid-tier to me. He said, but you probably top tier for $8 for a month. Like, the shit was fire. The way he was on some matcha, Nitty. He was on Nitty Hills. I ain't even gonna lie. And I really feel like in his third round, Ilmac really showed levels. And not only did he show levels, but he showed the levels in being direct, attacking, while dissembling at the same time. You know what I mean? But he definitely, you know what I mean? He was just explaining to him, like, the way he broke the third down round, he kind of had even a point where he was like, yo, nigga, like, all my losses are on a public domain. Like, these niggas are safeguarding you. And the third round is when he really started talking shit to Nitty. He really started talking shit to Nitty. Nitty trying to talk to him, like, shut up. You know what I mean? He laughing and shit, but but Ilmac was dead ass. Like the nigga was dead ass. Nigga, like, man, shut up, nigga. You, I beat you the first round, the second one debatable, and I'm about to whip your ass this round. Word. Niggas was like, chill, let him rap. Like it was that type of energy in that third round, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? But there was one part of the battle that I specifically liked, and this was it. The nigga said some shit like, everything I say is direct. You can't misinterpret that. If you say, he said, if you say you just like rum, I can work with that. But you can't downplay my legacy, bitch. I worked for that. I was a factor in the circuit before the circus was a circus set. Before Young Hot got 30 by Murder and Murder got jerked for that. I was on my grizzle before Hollow ripped his shirt in half. An animal before Goods was sipping Henny. And Free got murked by Cash. Before Surf was yelling Jersey and Twerk was strapped. Been a legend since Cortez was skinny and Verb was fat. When he got into that, I said, okay. I said, nah. This might have been the lump that broke the camel's back type of shit. Like, that shit went crazy. And I said, wow. Made niggas start putting some more respect on that name. And I respect it because the nigga was fire. And then even after he got into that, he was like, nigga, that's how you walk a puncher down. Like the whole performance, like you could see how he had everything under control. And I kind of felt like Nitty was looking a little weird in that third round. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily weird, but he looked a little tad bit off, uncomfortable, a little bit thrown. You know what I mean? Y'all look at the battle and tell me if y'all think I'm, you know what I mean, if I'm wilding. But then he had some other shit where he was like, I'm laughing because that's funny. I go back like snaps on Gas Money. He said, I'll take the Chelsea's belt off and beat him and make him act like a crash dummy. He said, when you actually, hold on. Son, I don't even want to keep going. I don't even want to do it. But the shit is fire. Y'all got to see it. Y'all got to tap in. Shout out to King of the Dot for this battle. Ilmac versus Rum Nitty was fire. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It was way better than I really thought it was going to be because I didn't expect Ilmac to be so immaculate. Shout out to Ilmac. You know what I mean? But he definitely showed me some, nigga, yeah. Let the people know. Wake these niggas up for the ones that sleep. Put the people on that don't know. Because I always knew you was fire. But I feel like I ain't seen this. Like, this is a different Ilmac. So, yeah, wake the people up. You know what I mean? Like, man. But, yeah, he definitely had the line. He was like, he said, I'll take the champ belt and beat him like a crash dummy. Then said, what's a champion to the year to the champion the last 20? Like, the shit was just wild. It was wild. You know what I mean? But y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I mean? Y'all put in the comments below who y'all think won that battle, Rum Nitty or Ilmac. I'm not mad if you got Ilmac. I'm not mad if you got Rum Nitty. I respect everyone's opinion the same. Y'all niggas be the ones that be mad at niggas' opinions. You heard? That's a fact. But yeah, though, man. But he did have another last bar too before I go, because I'm looking at this shit right now. And it was fire. He had some shit. He's like, your writing lacks a plot. That's the problem. When you actually attack the opponents, it's not. He said, when you actually don't attack opponents, it's not punching, it's shadow boxing. Like, that was another key line that resonated. Like, damn, he's talking crazy. And I did think about it at the end, like, yo, does he really sound like Twerk? Is it really this? Is it really that? Do niggas really jack the pen? Do niggas really think he can't write like that? Do niggas just really feel like he's just all punch? There's no. Y'all gotta watch that battle and let me know what y'all think. You know what I mean? But make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you comment and leave something in the comment box below. Let me know what y'all talking about. How y'all feel about it? You know what I mean? Make sure you hit that notification bell because you never know when I'm going live. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer, man. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. FYTV TV. Man, you already know, man. Fuck you talking about TV, nigga. You heard? Salute.